Welcome to Frontier Molecules Group. Our research is in the field of the polymer and the organic molecules soft systems. That we design and synthesize the molecules which have the optical electronic functions. From now, you can visit our lab, so synthesize the molecules, investigate the molecules, and analyze as a sensor system. You can enjoy our lab tour.
So in this lab, we synthesize the molecules by using the organic synthetic method. So usually we perform the several multi-step reactions to synthesize our target. For example, we often use such grow box to prevent air and moistures. So after the reaction, we will take out a flask from grow box and purify the product in the column chromatography. So let's go to the next experiment. So in this food, film food, we are purifying the compounds. So now we are doing the column chromatography. So we are separating the compound. So now there are several compounds have been separated. So this column chromatography can separate the compound by using the polarity of our compounds. So after this band have coming, so we are collecting the fractions by using a test tube to collect this fraction. So after this, we evaporate the solvent by using rotary evaporator here. So now we are removing the organic solvent to purify, to isolate our compound. So you can see the compound, our compound looks right. So the organic solvent in the flask will evaporated and condensed at this cooling water and just collect it in this flask. After the operation, we can isolate our molecules like this.
In this room, we have several instruments to analyze the molecules we synthesized. In these sections, we have several spectroscopy instruments, fluorescence, UV vis adsorptions, also the fluorescence quantum instrument. And here we have like a density measurement instrument and a contact angle instrument. We can analyze like wettability of the surface. And this is a FTIR instrument. And these machines, we can analyze thermal property of the materials, which is like a differential scanning calorimetry, DSC. We also have the polarized optical microscope instrument, so we can see some texture of the materials. Okay, so recently we developed this setup. So we apply the high voltage using this gun to apply the materials. We can storage the charge on the materials. And the surface charge, we can analyze on this like a surface charge analyzer. So we can see the like electrolyte performance of the materials in this setup.
Okay, so in this laboratory, we are studying sensing materials, and there are many setups to evaluate chemical sensors, especially for gas molecules. Nitric oxide, NO, is a selective pulmonary vasodilator that are medically used in practical application. However, currently, the nitric oxide is delivered by this kind of high-pressure gas tank that is very heavy and sometimes dangerous in operation. So in order to solve this problem, we have developed this kind of solid material that generates a medically useful quantity of nitric oxide in response to humidity in air. So we can generate nitric oxide simply by connecting this column into a pump and add the humidity to this column. using wet paper. We just connect and deliver air using a pump. We can create nitric oxide. Okay, so we are developing highly selective and sensitive chemical sensors, especially for gas molecules. So this is, for example, sensor systems for ethylene, which is known as plant hormone and accelerator ripening process of fruits and vegetables. Currently in the world, about half of fruits and vegetables are discarded and wasted in storage and transportation process. We believe the adequate monitoring of ethylene in the storage and transportation process will solve the issue. This is a small sensor composed of a small electrode having a carbon nanotube on it. Also, we combined this catalyst that convert ethylene to acetaldehyde. 1 ppm ethylene passed through the catalyst and detected by this small sensor. For example, this is monitoring of 1 ppm ethylene by these small systems. So now we are developing this kind of sensor for practical applications.
Thank you for visiting our lab tour. If you are interested in our research topics, please contact us.